Hello guys, today I decided to make this video so that it can help some guitar player, right? So I'm making the pedal of my own size. I couldn't find the market, so I made this pedal just now. I'm in process of making the pedal. It's so simple, it's so cheap, all right? And I got this wood from the Home Depot. Basically, like you can get this Home Depot. I cut like and they cut. If you go to the Home Depot, Lowe's, you choose the wood, what how long paddle, like how long you want the paddle board. So depending on the size, you buy the wood, and you buy the wood and they will cut it for you. They cut it like on the vertical way. They cut it on any size for free. And you get after you get this wood. So actually this wood was like this size actually. So I cut it diagonally so that I can have 2 feet right here. This is the same wood that I got from the Home Depot. I paid around maybe like $10. So and I made $10. So even maybe less than $10. That's what the cost of this wood actually is. Very cheap. Not even $10. I made like a for I think I bought several paddle of from the same wood. So this wood was like this. I buried the saw. I have a saw for $1 for dollar store. I cut it down in the diagonal way. So I made the leg right here. This is the leg that goes on the both side. All right. This is what right here I have. The other one is this is a pepper. All right, pepper, hard pepper. Like it's not a wood but hard pepper. Like it's very easy to do screw. You can buy for really cheap in the like altogether it might cost around $10 for everything, right? So you it's very easy to cut with a saw. It's very easy to cut with a saw. This was kind of hard, but like it's worth it to use a saw, a hacksaw you can buy in the dollar store. So besides that, what I use is this is the if you have a house, you might need this all the time. So you need this, and this gonna come with like you might need the drill bit, you might need the what do you call screwdriver, drill bit, just to make the hole. And I have a bunch of screw. I paid like I don't know how much I paid, like $3 4 in the IKEA. This is from IKEA for $18, and this is from the IKEA too. If you have a house, you must have all of this stuff at your house. So basically I use a drill bit. I use a small drill bit depending on the size of the screw. So here I was using the screw. No, I was using that for several screws. So I was using this size screw right here. So is good enough to make a paddle board. So for this one, I have this drill bit is good enough to make a hole. All right. So I got this drill bit and the screwdriver. I mean the right screwdriver. I need two from each wood. So I have four together. This one right here. So I have a drill bit. So I'm using this big drill bit just to make a bigger hole so that the head of the screw gonna go inside the wood. All right. So here, after I cut this wood into diagonal way, like this wood, I told right, I cut this in the diagonal way. So the same side, like same this big wood, I can make it leg. All right, for this like two legs from the same wood, diagonal way, so that this wood can go incline. So this is the incline how you like how you want the paddle board. So basically, I got this idea. So I have a big paddle board. I want to have some paddle board like little incline. So I was trying to make buy a one paddle board online. I couldn't find the right size. So that's how I came up with my like let's make a your one like my one paddle board, right? So I have this wood. See, this is the wood I got. Like I got from trash, but you can buy this wood. This is a pepper wood. I told you it's a pepper, but very hard, very strong. You cannot break it. It's very hard. It's good enough to hold all your pedals, and you can step on it like it won't break. It's very hard, right? And so here I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make this hole and everything. Like this is very simple. This is very simple. All right. So I was making this is like 18 by 6 size. I can fit around 4 paddle or 5 paddle. So here I already made the hole right here. So this hole, I mean this hole right here. So I use the small hole. Like I use a small drill bit. I use a small drill bit to make a hole with the screwdriver. Using the screwdriver, I can take this out and change to the put the drill bit and make a hole. This is a small hole I made. Like on the same side, I'm making another hole using the same drill bit or on my leg. Guys, make sure you make a hole with the drill bit before you insert the screw. That way you don't break the any of this wood. So you make a hole with the drill bit. So here I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make the hole. Like I'm gonna make the hole. So this is one here. Take this out. All right. So I'm gonna put the drill bit right here. So here. So I'm gonna put the drill bit here, like this bit long, and tight it up. All right, tight. After you make it tight, make sure you have the right size. Like use, I always measure manually because this is one pedal I'm making. So here I'm making the pedal. I'm making my pedal. I'm making the hole in the pedal. I already made a hole in the wood, right? This wood, like this paper wood. I already made the hole right here. So this is a hole I already made. After you make this one, I will have to paint this. Like the paint gonna cost like $1. If you go to Walmart, like $1. If you go to dollar store, you still can buy a paint for $1. So after I make this, all right. So what my purpose is, so make sure I have this one ready. Oh, let me make this really quick. So here you measure the size. Make sure you have the right size. I already screw the top wood. So I'm drilling the second wood right here. So now I already put this paddle in the right position, right? So I'm gonna make this hole. See, I already made the hole. So make it like another hole in the leg. So that's just a sign, right? So another hole right here. All right. So make sure you always calculate the right side, like if the hole is correct or not. All right. So after that, you fix it. Here, like I'm gonna make the hole. I always make the hole so that the screw won't break the wood. All right. All right. So I made a hole right here. So I'm gonna clean it off. So I'm gonna make another hole. So depending on the size, right? So it is like it might take time, but I'm gonna do it right now. Here I'm trying to put a screw just up to the wood here. All right. The wood is the screw is right here now. That like when you make a hole with the drill bit first before you put the screw, it won't break the wood. That's the whole purpose of having the drill bit. All right, drill bit. So I'm gonna measure this one right here. So I'm gonna put this screw as well. Oh no, here you go. So I have the screw on a little bit, like it won't break anyway. So because it's gonna be on the perfect size. So here, before I make a hole on this side, I just want to make sure this is correct. All right, this is perfect. So I'm just gonna they're gonna help me to hold. So just measure this one right here. Right, measure this one. This hole is right, like it's gonna fit perfect. So similarly, I'm gonna make the hole on the other side. I'm not gonna screw this side because if I screw this side, like I cannot move on this side, right? So I'm gonna use a drill bit here. Take this out, put the drill bit to make a hole. All right, I'm gonna make a hole now. So here, I have to put the position again right now. All right, so I'm gonna make a hole on the other side of the wood. So I just the first time is just to make a sign right here. Just I have to figure out where to make a hole, right? So make a hole. All right. Let me clean this up. So I have a hole on the both side right here. I have the hole. I made a hole before I put the screw on both side, right? So make a hole. I did the same way the top one, so that I don't have to spend more time just taking the video. So now we don't need this drill bit at all. So take it out. Now we need the screw tied out to tie the screw. So we're gonna use this drilling machine. All right. So I'm gonna put the screw first before I. All right, just to make sure that you're gonna come right. Like you see, you saw this one right. Screw coming on the other side, like just enough. But we don't want that all the way to the end actually. So now the same way, I'm gonna put this screw and make sure this is right on the hole actually. You can measure before you do it, but you can also you measure it manually. So now I'm gonna put the screw. All right. All right. Pedal is almost ready. Tight a little bit. So here you go. My pedalboard is ready. So basically, this is the pedalboard. I'm gonna paint it. So it's gonna cost like another dollar to paint this pedalboard. So here you go. This is the pedalboard right here. So if you can even put the like your what do you call it, the power box right here at the bottom. You can still make the power box if you think if you think like this board is like too weak to hold all the weight. I can still put like another leg right here in between, right? like this. You can still put, but you can still do it. So basically, the paddleboard is ready. Like you just have to paint it, and finally, if you buy, go to the Amazon.com or AliExpress.com, you can buy the the paddle tape that looks like something like this. You can buy this kind of what do you call Valor tape, like what do you call something, I don't know what do you call. You can buy like just search with the guitar paddle tape online. Like you can get it in the AliExpress.com for like $3-4, and that is good enough for a whole, like this gives you that's like multiple paddles. That is enough for multiple. You can, if you go by Amazon, like they might charge 10-12, a little more expensive than AliExpress, but AliExpress is more cheaper, but it takes time, like a month to get to your house. So basically, you stick right here, and your paddle is ready. All right, thank you so much. And I already made a, like this is another paddleboard I have made like a long time back. So you can buy this kind of leg on Amazon.com for very like couple of dollar. You make the screw the same way you put the screw, you put the leg right here. I'm gonna do this again for this paddleboard. And see, I made a hole right here so that the power wire can go inside. So you can make several hole, like however you want to do it. It might look wrong, but it's gonna work for you for sure. I'm pretty much sure. So similar, I have made another paddleboard, a little bit bigger paddleboard. I was planning to use somewhere like sometime like a little bigger one, like it's a little big one, like so. Looks, this is how it looks. It's a paddleboard. Like so here, I made the legs is a little inclined, but the wood is on top of the wood. But this is like smaller wood. Like this one I made a paper wood. Actually, you can buy in the Home Depot, Walmart. Like I mean Home Depot and the Lowe's, right? So this is how you make a paddleboard on your off your one side. So good luck. All right, thank you for watching this video.